Dear students, I hope you are all well and enjoying these online classes. Last week, we start a new chapter, chemical reaction, in which we discussed about different chemical reactions which take place and take one example of effervescence. Okay, today we learn about the conditions for chemical reactions. It means that what are the situations in which a chemical reactions take place or not. So, will hydrogen and oxygen form water if their gases are simply mixed together? Okay, if you mix simply uh, one molecule of hydrogen and oxygen, can they form a water molecule? It's not, because there are certain conditions for chemical reaction. A chemical reaction can be influenced by many factors. Certain conditions may also be required for a chemical reaction to occur. A few of these conditions are discussed below. First is reactant state. Certain reactions take place only when all the reactants are in the form of solutions. Okay, so what are the reactants? We already discussed in last week also, and from many chapters you have learned about the reactants and products. Okay, so left hand side which we write in a chemical equation, these are reactants. So they should be in the form of solution, their solution. For example, when sodium iodide solution is added to silver nitrate solution, a reaction take place. However, if silver nitrate is in the solid state and sodium iodide is in the solution state, then reaction does not take place. Okay, so both the substances should be in their solution form. So AgNO3 silver nitrate solution and sodium iodide solution, they react with each other to form sodium nitrate and silver iodide. Okay, if they both are in their solid form or one of them is in its solid form, this reaction is not take place. Next condition is heat or temperature. Certain chemical reactions take place at high temperatures, whereas some take place at low temperatures. Calcium carbonate, when heated, produces calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So, if you see, when calcium carbonate is heated, it forms the calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Potassium chlorate, when heated, produces potassium chloride and oxygen, 2KClO3 plus. When it heated, uh, then it forms potassium chloride and 3O2. Okay, if no heat is provided, it does not undergo any chemical reaction. Next factor is or condition is light. Certain chemical reactions take place in the presence of sunlight only. Okay, for example, photosynthesis in green plants take place in the presence of sunlight. This is a very good example of that light is also a condition for happening any chemical reaction. Okay, electricity. Certain chemical reactions such as decomposition of water require electricity. When electric current is passed through water, it splits into hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, so for the decomposition of water, we need electricity. So it forms hydrogen and oxygen gas separately. So electricity is also a you can say uh, certain chemical condition. Pressure pressure, certain reactions where one or more reactants are in the gaseous stage occur when pressure is applied. The dissolution of carbon dioxide in water to make carbonated drinks that takes place under high pressure. Okay, whatever, if you drink coke etc., these are made by, okay, dissolution of carbon dioxide in water. Okay, and this reaction is take place under very high pressure. CO2 plus H2O, high pressure, it forms a carbonic acid. So in coke drinks, these are carbonic acids present in coke. An important term here comes is catalyst. Okay, if you go to higher studies, this term you have to must know. A catalyst is a chemical substance that alters the speed of reaction without itself undergoing any chemical change. A catalyst is specific in nature. The same catalyst can not be used for all reactions. Okay, so catalyst, you can say that it increase the rate of reaction and without undergoing any chemical change. Okay, no changes will be occur in the catalyst. Iron is used as a catalyst in the manufacturing process of ammonia. Okay, when you make ammonia gas, nitrogen and hydrogen reaction take place, but to increase this reaction we use iron as a catalyst, but iron does not react here. Okay, and act as a catalyst to increase the rate of reaction and ammonia is formed. A catalyst can be positive or a negative catalyst. A positive catalyst helps to increase the speed of a reaction, whereas a negative catalyst helps decrease the speed of a reaction. Okay, as their name suggests, positive and negative. Positive means which increase the rate of reaction, and negative which used to decrease. Okay, it not necessary that uh, we have, if you want to make some substances with a slow speed, okay, so we have to add a negative catalyst. Phosphoric acid in hydrogen peroxide decomposition act as a negative catalyst. In phosphoric acid, if phosphoric acid is added to hydrogen peroxide, then the breaking of hydrogen peroxide is slowed down. So you can see here that hydrogen peroxide, if we add phosphoric acid in them, then its decomposition becomes slow. When a catalyst is used in a biological process, then the catalyst is known as a biocatalyst or enzyme. Okay, so enzymes which you can say you read about them, okay, in your previous classes or your higher classes also you have to read. So when we talk about some biological process, we must know about some digestive enzyme also in digestion, because digestion is also a biological process. So these catalysts are known as biocatalyst or enzyme. Enzymes are complex organic compounds made up of protein. So their definition are complex organic compounds made up of protein. They act as catalyst for reaction taking place in living organisms. For example, pepsin is an enzyme that is found in the human stomach. It helps in the digestion of proteins. Okay, digestion process you already read. Trypsin and lipase are enzymes that are found in the human intestine. They help in the digestion of fats. Similarly, amylase enzyme is found in human saliva. It helps in the digestion of starch and other carbohydrates. So I hope you will be understand that there are certain conditions which affect the chemical reactions and about the catalyst also. Okay, so some questions is for you here, and for help there are two options for you. First question is, when sodium or hydrogen is dropped in water, it reacts vigorously with water to form sodium hydroxide. So if it becomes sodium hydroxide, and we know that sodium is react vigorously with cold water. Okay, so right answer is sodium. Next is, the reaction between sodium iodide and silver nitrate takes place when both the reactants are in which form? First we have to, first condition is that in their solution forms. Right answer is solution. Next is, calcium carbonate or calcium hydroxide when heated produces calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So calcium carbonate when heated, right answer is calcium carbonate, CuCO3. Next is, photosynthesis in plant take place in the presence of sunlight. It is very easy question. Next, it a positive or negative catalyst increase. If it increase, it is a positive catalyst. So there are a right answer. So I hope you will understand this video, and if you have any confusion, you can ask me any time. Thank you. In next class, we will read about the different types of chemical reactions. Okay, as combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, oxidation reduction, redox reaction, and some combustion reaction also. Okay, so don't worry about their name. If you focus on these terms clearly, you will understand very easily. So wait for next class. We will meet in the next class. Thank you.